Hi everybody, it's Rachel here. Just want to make a quick video just talking a little bit more about specialization. It seems as though there's quite a number of people who are still confused about what it is and what it means. So I thought rather than having to write an email, it would probably be best if I explained it to you. In this announcement that I've put out today, there is a video link from Sam. And it's an excellent video that gives you an overview on the background of specialization, why it's come in, where it's come from, the background pieces that have been asked of us at Swinburne. It's not a Swinburne thing, it's an external thing that has been asked of us to ensure that all education students specialise in either literacy or numeracy, to ensure that there's expert content knowledge and connection to high impact teaching strategies for both of those key aspects, because they're such important elements to primary education. So everybody who commenced any sort of education degree, whether it be undergrad or postgrad, need to do a specialization in either numeracy or literacy. You do not have to do both. However, you can choose to do both if you would like to. If you would like to be an expert in both of those areas, then feel free to do so, but you need to have one. If you have done numeracy already, you don't need to do this one. If you plan on doing numeracy in the future, then you can leave this one. But this is your chance. If you would like to do literacy, if you don't plan on doing the numeracy one, you will need to do this literacy one. You have to do one or the other, or you can choose to do both. This video gives you an overview on why specialization has come in. Let's have a look at how it impacts our particular unit and what you guys need to do for us in this unit. So I'm going to click on assignments. In the assignments, you'll notice that there are two areas, one for the main unit, so just normal non-specialization task, and one that is deemed primary specialization. If you click inside these tabs, you will notice that the assessment brief and the assessment details are exactly the same. It is the exact same task. The only difference is primary specialization have been given a further word count, in some cases 500 plus words, to be able to address those extra parts of the rubric. So if you go into the rubric for the primary specialization, it has added criteria. So primary specialization students have to show expert content and pedagogical content knowledge. They have to show highly effective classroom teaching strategies. They have to differentiate. These are things that are not in the main unit rubric. So your criteria is obviously more difficult because you're showing us your specialization. So the tasks are the same, the rubrics are different. This means that when you're doing your team analysis, you must choose somebody else who is doing the primary specialization, because they will have an increased word count and they are being assessed on a different rubric to you. So people who are doing the main task stay together, people who are doing primary specialization stay together. Now, if you are going to do the primary specialization, you are choosing it for the whole unit. You can't just do it for one assignment. Once you are in, you are all in. So you are going to do assessment 1A specialization, 1B specialization, and A2 specialization. If you only do one and then revert back to the main unit for the other two, you will not receive your specialization at the end of the unit. So, key takeaways. Did you start in 2019 or after? You most likely have to do your specialization. Only the student advisors can tell you for sure yes or no. If you have not done your numeracy one, are you going to do this literacy one? You need to do one or the other. It's up to you if you do both. Once you're in, you need to find team members who are in primary specialization with you so that you can work on the team task together. Once you're in specialization, you will do it the whole way through so that you will be deemed to have achieved your specialization by the end of the unit. All of the tasks are exactly the same. They all have the same. So when you are having a look at the rubric and you're thinking about things that are in the content, all of the content is the same. The only difference is that they have an increased word count so that they're able to show more and demonstrate more and show expert knowledge, and they're going to do further readings. But the content of our assessments is the same. So we're all accessing the same Padlet. We're all accessing the same Flip Collab. We're all coming to the interactive collabs. Learning materials are the same. Unit content's the same. It's just they have an extra part of the word count that helps them to achieve the specialization. If you think that's for you and you know that you're not going to do the numeracy one, then I suggest that you do choose to do it. You'll have to decide quickly as the teams are quickly filling up and you'll need to get your team members sorted. I hope that helps give you an overview. If you're still confused, perhaps give the student advisors a call and let them know that you're not sure whether you need to do it or not to do with your particular circumstances. Hope that helps.